Hey everyone, I just want to give you a quick update as to what's happening in my cancer journey. I am 4 weeks post-op from my lumpectomy. I am doing pretty good. Incisions are healing well. Left side has been healing really good the entire time with minimal swelling. It's definitely tender and sore on that side, but a lot better and healing really good. My right side, which is where they did the lumpectomy, I still have quite a bit of swelling and some soreness, still some bruising, and I still have a little bit more to go as far as feeling under my arm. Most of it is still quite numb, but they're quite impressed. My doctors are quite impressed with the way everything's healing, so that's good. When they did the pathology report from the surgery, they found that I had positive margins, which means they didn't get all the cancer out. And the two lymph nodes that they removed both had cancer in them. So, all not good things. So, from there, I have gone and done a bone scan and a CT scan. Basically, they are looking throughout my body to see if cancer has spread anywhere. I have to say I'm a little anxious about that. Anyone who's going through a cancer journey, I'm sure if you're just at the beginning of your journey, honestly, the waiting is the hardest part for any results. It's tough because you just don't know what they're going to say. Surgeries aren't great, but especially the ones I've had have been the ones I've only had one surgery so far. They've been okay. So, yeah, the toughest part is the waiting. But talking about surgeries, and because we got positive margins, I was given a choice to either have another lumpectomy or a mastectomy, but it would be a two-phase mastectomy. I would not be able to get the reconstruction at this point due to COVID. My reconstruction plan is to use the tissue from my tummy and basically make me a new boob as opposed to implants. It's quite a surgery to have. I believe it's like 4 or 5 days that you're in the hospital to recover from that. But I'd rather have one big surgery, so I chose the lumpectomy, the easier one, especially with a 3-year-old running around. That is happening tomorrow at 6:50 a.m. So I'm getting a bit anxious now towards that surgery. I know what to expect. I think it's just more, I hope we get it all out. Otherwise, there's going to be another surgery after that. So let's pray that we get it all this time. And I'm just really anxious about the bone scan and CT scan, to be honest. I haven't been sleeping the greatest, but I hope to get those results soon. When we get all those results, we'll have a lot more data points to understand whether or not chemotherapy would be of the benefit for me. Right now, they're on the fence, although I still don't understand why they're on the fence, because my understanding is if it goes to your lymph nodes, they automatically do chemotherapy for you, because they do say the lymph nodes are a gateway to the rest of your body. So basically, we're in a standing point waiting for results, and that will decide the rest of my journey. If I get chemo, it'll be 4 months long. If I don't know how long radiation will be, but I definitely have that in my future, along with anti-estrogen pills and basically ovary suppressant drugs. So putting me into menopause, basically. I'm 42, so I didn't really like hearing that. I'm still processing that. So yeah, it's a lot to chew on right now, but I'm trying to stay positive and in the moment, focusing on what I can at this time, which is just being prepped for my surgery tomorrow. I had another COVID test, so if you've been following me, you know I absolutely hate these tests. I know they're very important, and I know that it's to keep everybody safe. But I really don't like them. In fact, I joked with the nurse and said I'd rather have surgery, which I'm really serious. I'd rather have surgery over a COVID test. And she laughed and she said, "You're not alone in that thought." So at least I felt better that not everyone, I'm not crazy. Um, and then I also asked her, does she have to, twist the swab for 10 long seconds? So if you have ever watched someone have a COVID test or been watching or hearing about how they do the COVID testing, they take this long Q-tip like swab, they stick it up your nose, and it goes right up to, like, I don't know, it feels like your brain, and they twist it. They twist it for like 10 seconds, 10 long seconds. And so I asked, do you have to do it? And she said, well, actually, we've changed the protocol. It's now 12 seconds. So I had to add another 2 extra seconds on top of it. Oh, it was horrible. And my eyes were watering afterwards. Anyways, I do not like the COVID test. But I'm waiting for those results. Hopefully those came back negative so I can have surgery tomorrow. I'm sure it will. I've basically been homebound this entire time. I've gone for walks around the neighborhood, which has been really good, and sitting in the front yard and the backyard. We've had beautiful weather, which also lifts your spirits as well. I usually say a big thank you to those who've dropped off food or just items that we need. And honestly, over this journey thus far, there are so many people to thank, and too many people to thank, that I know I'm going to forget one of you, and I just don't want to do that. So you all know who you are, and I just want to thank you. My entire family thanks you for all your kind words, your wonderful meals that you've dropped off. They've all been so delicious. My family's now had a few of their new favorites that I have to learn how to make once I'm good. But yes, thank you so much for everything that you guys have been doing for us. But a small shout out or a large shout out to the Braver family. I do work for their family, and I am so lucky and grateful for all the support that you guys have given me during my journey. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your generosity and your support. You guys have been amazing through this, so thank you. So that's pretty much an update. I will keep you all posted as to what's going on, especially as we get some results coming in soon and what the rest of my journey looks like. Anyone who is just newly diagnosed, you know what? Try and surround yourself with as many people as you can. You need a cheering squad. I have a huge cheering squad that some people I hadn't even talked to in 20 years. I'm so grateful for you guys reaching out and cheering me on. So that is my biggest advice. Get your voice out there if you feel comfortable, and get the support, because it really does help keep your mind in the positive way, and it really helps you get through these hurdles and the struggles. Because honestly, waiting is the hardest part. So thank you all. And I will keep you posted. Wish me luck on my surgery tomorrow. And yeah, we'll stay tuned. Okay? Stay safe. Okay? Bye, everyone.